Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Marco Asensio. On the ball, Kaká. Will it be? Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. And it's come off the keeper. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Federico Valverde. Mbappe. Well read to ease the pressure. Beckham. Here's Ronaldo. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Possession won. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Oh yes! 1-0 it is! And it doesn't come as a huge surprise.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? And Ronaldo with others in the vicinity. Marco Asensio. Can he put it in? And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then the finish from Di Maria demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Eduardo Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid get the throw in. David Beckham. Marco Asensio. Beckham. Here is Marco Asensio. On the ball, Kaká. Teammates available. Modric. And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, he was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Theo Hernandez. Nacho Fernandez. And on to Beckham. Carvajal. Marco Asensio. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Is it going to be? And fired against the crossbar. "30 minutes to go then." Kaká. David Beckham. Well, he's certainly not alone. Can he put it away? And a confident clearance. Marco Asensio. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Nacho Fernandez. This is Varane. Here's Carvajal. Marco Asensio. Carvajal. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Nacho Fernandez. And on to Beckham. Vinicius Junior. Well, trying his luck from a long way out, but the keeper saw it all the way. And just 1 minute of time, the final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Ronaldo untidy with the ball. Modric. David Beckham. Here's Carvajal. Great vision to switch the play. Can they forge ahead? Well, nowhere close to the goal when all was said and done.
Well, from that sort of position, you should really be testing the goalkeeper. Has to hit the target. It's not a good attempt.
Camavinga. Here's Valverde. Kylian Mbappe. Well, had a go, but it was always comfortable for the keeper. Nacho Fernandez. On the ball, Kaká. Here is Marco Asensio. David Beckham. Now, who can he play it to? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Vinicius Junior. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Bellingham. Camavinga. Valverde. Well, trying to hit it with plenty of power from miles out.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be trying that again in the near future.
Theo Hernandez. Modric. Rafael Varane. Marco Asensio. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? To put them in front! And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Eduardo Camavinga. Eder Militao. Brahim. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. Kaká. Cristiano Ronaldo. Di Maria. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is... And not one, but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Camavinga. Garcia. Jude Bellingham. Splendid defending from Carvajal. Bellingham. Casemiro. Oh, so close to extending their lead.
Well, that really would have put them in a commanding position, but it's still all to play for here.
Jude Bellingham. And taking it away. That's a useful looking attack launched by Marco Asensio. Well, trying to place that one. Didn't get it quite right, though. Brahim. Mbappe. Is with Vinicius Junior. Simple for the keeper dealing with that long-range effort. Theo Hernandez. Carvajal. Xabi Alonso.
Well, these Real fans are certainly playing their part here. The noise inside this stadium has been incredible. Surely the players will hang on here.
And so into the final 5 minutes. Kaká. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Can he find the right pass? gobbled up by Courtois. Danger averted for now. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. Well denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. He succeeds in clearing it. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Opportunity. Corner for Real Madrid. Going short. And Marco Asensio. And another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? And played short. Now can they open up the defence here? But can they forge ahead? And buying them time. Showing plenty of defensive acumen and conceding the throw-in. Nacho Fernandez. Kaká. Beckham. Here is Marco Asensio. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And the attack fizzling out. Kylian Mbappe. On the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. And so a caution it'll be.
Yeah, had to get a card for that challenge.
Eduardo Camavinga. Here's Mbappe. And an astute piece of defending. And a timely intervention. Mbappe. Bellingham. Is with Vinicius Junior. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So they get the second half going here. Brahim. To take the lead. A goal! 1-0. A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. So a throw-in for Real Madrid. Nacho Fernandez. Now with Beckham. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. Marco Asensio. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now what can he do from this excellent position? Effective challenge. And now Ronaldo with teammates in support. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz now. Modric. Now Kaká. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Well, nothing much for the keeper to worry about there. Carvajal. This is Varane. Just 10 minutes to go. Real Madrid attacking. Oh, he's through here. Oh, off the top of the crossbar.
Well, that's inches away from being the perfect finish, isn't it, Derek?
Theo Hernandez. Kaká. David Beckham. Here is Marco Asensio.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
This could be it! And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything: skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
It was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Mbappe is with Vinicius Junior, and in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Marco Asensio. Here's Ronaldo. Gives it a go. And disappointingly, not even close to hitting the target there.
Yeah, he was looking to open up his body, guide it into the corner, but he's got it all wrong. It's a poor attempt in the end.
Alexander-Arnold. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. Oh, still something on here. Nicely out of there. Kylian Mbappe. Perfect tackle. And Real with the ball again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Plenty of support here. Well, still a chance. Well, a really respectable effort from there.
Well, for a moment, I thought it was going to squeeze inside. Decent effort. It's unlucky, really.
Trent Alexander-Arnold. Jude Bellingham. Just the clearance that was needed. And now back with the keeper. Carvajal. Beckham. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Oh, not great defending. Eder Militao. Successfully cut out the pass. So the whistle then.